Morning, sir.
Okay, so we'll quickly revise what we have seen in the previous lecture about the normal distribution. I said that the normal distribution is the probability distribution for continuous random variable. Continuous random variable. The probability density function for the continuous random variable following normal distribution is given by 1 upon sigma under root 2 pi e to the power minus 1 upon 2 sigma square x minus mu whole square, and it is equal to 0 otherwise. We saw that it is denoted by x follows normal distribution with parameters mu and sigma square. What do we call a parameter? Parameter is something that defines the distribution completely. Okay, so in this case, mu being mean, sigma square being the standard deviation for the given data. We also saw that a normal distribution, you draw the curve, normal distribution is a bell shaped curve, bell shaped curve is a symmetric curve. Then we saw that the diagram of this normal bell shaped curve is like this. So we saw that whether this can be stretched on the left, stretched on the right, this kind of things are not there when we are dealing with normal distribution. It is a perfect curve which is symmetric about its mean. And then once we have defined all this, we saw that we can shift this. So wherever this curve is, I mean, a normal distribution curve can be anywhere in the space, right? So this can be mu 2, this is mu 1, mu 2, this is another some data which also follows the normal distribution. It can be like this. The curve can be a big one also. It is also a bell-shaped curve. So to make this everything uniform, what we did was we shifted the origin. Z is equal to x minus mu divided by sigma. And we saw that once we do this change, 0 becomes the mean and standard deviation becomes 1. Once we do these changes, the mean becomes 0 and standard deviation becomes 0. So once we change this variable, the new variable z, what is it called? Z is called standard normal variable. Standard normal variable. The area under this curve, the area under probability density function is probability. Okay. So once we change the variables, our new function f of z becomes 1 upon under root 2 pi e to the power minus z square by 2. Now for this particular function, what we have is we have a statistical table. Okay, let me just, so what I said, the area under the curve represents the probability, right? So I have some normal distribution curve somewhere in the space. What I will do is I will convert it to standard normal variable. What is standard normal variable? Z. Why I am converting it to Z? Because area under this curve is directly given by this table. Okay. And how to use this table? So I will explain you that thing now. So I hope everything is clear till here. Now, so this table represents represents the the area from 0 from 0 to A. Okay. So say for an example, what I want to find is the probability from 0 less than or equal to Z is less than or equal to 2.36. So what I will do is I'll look at 2.3, just like you look at the log table. 2.3, 0.06, the intersection is this entry. So this is probability is nothing but the area from 0 less than or equal to Z is less than or equal to 2.36. What is the number from the statistical table? 0.4909. This is the probability. Am I clear? What does the table represents?
Sir, can you scroll up the screen for a moment?
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir, can you scroll up the screen for a moment?
Fine.
Okay, done.
So these are some important remarks about the normal curve. Okay. So what we have done, we have shifted the curve now. The first remark is total area. Total area under the curve. So this is standard normal curve. standard normal curve. What is the important thing about standard normal curve? The important thing is the variable z is there now. The mean of this distribution is 0. What is the standard deviation for standard normal curve? Sigma is equal to 1. Okay. So the total area under this is 1. Second, area for minus infinity less than z less than 0 is equal to what is it? The curve is symmetric about the mean. What's the problem? I don't know. Is it so
0.5.
difficult to understand?
Is it 0.5 for both?
Yes. Using statistical table, if this is the number A, so probability for 0 less than z less than A will be equal to the area from 0 less than z less than A, which is equal to this is given by statistical table. Given by statistical table. Fine. So once this all the things are clear, I can take different example to help you understand this better. So we'll use the statistical table to study different cases, and then we will go to the actual examples. Fine. So example. Find the area under the normal curve. Find the area under the normal curve. First one, z is equal to 0 and z is equal to 1.2. Draw the diagram. This is 0. 1.2 will be somewhere here. This area we need to find out. Area from 0 less than z less than 1.2. This is equal to, look at the table, 1.2.0. What is the value of 0.3849? So area is 0.3849. Just the understanding of the table, the first one. Second, z is equal to minus 0.68 and z is equal to 0. So area from minus 0.68 less than z less than 0. If we draw the diagram for this, this is 0 minus 0.68. How can we find this? How can we find this fast?
Sir, it will be same as area from 0 to 0.68.
Exactly. So this is equal to 0 less than z is less than 0.68. This is because of symmetry about origin. So this is equal to 0.68, 0.2518. Then next case, third one. Third one. Z is equal to minus 0.46 and z is equal to 2.21. Draw the diagram. Your first task in this normal is that you draw the diagram first of all. This is 0 minus 0.46, 2.21. This total area you need. How can we get this? This is equal to Sakshi.
So actually, I just joined the lecture now. I don't know about it.
Sir, I think we will first find the area from minus 0.46 to 0, then from 0 to 2.21, and then we'll add them.
Exactly. So area from minus 0.46 less than z less than 0 plus the area from 0 less than z is less than 2.21. But by symmetry, minus 0.46 to 0 is actually equal to 0 less than z less than 0.46 plus the area from 0 less than z less than 2.21. Now this values I can find out from the table 0.4 and then the sixth one 0.1772 plus 2.21, 2.2, 0.1, 0.4865. So the sum is 0.663. 7. Fourth one. Left of z is equal to 0.6. This is 0. 0.6. Left of 0.6 is this. This will be
0.5 plus area between 0 and 0.6.
exactly. So this is equal to 0.5 plus area from 0 less than z less than 0.6. So that is 0.5 plus 0 to 0.6, that is 0.2257. So this is equal to 0.2743.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, can you tell at the start why did we take 0.5? Because we need to take half, right?
Yes. I told you that the curve is symmetric about origin. The total area under the curve is 1. So left hand side of 0 is 0.5 and right hand side of 0 is 0.5. We write it down as a remark also. This is what was written earlier. Minus infinity to 0 is 0.5. Is it clear, Saurav?
Yes, sir, it is.
0.7257. Fifth one. Left of z is equal to minus 0.6. Minus 0.6 somewhere here. Left of this area. Now what?
So 0.5 minus the area under 0 to 0.6.
0.5 minus the area from 0 less than z less than 0.6. So 0.5 minus 0.2257, whatever the answer is. Is 0.2753. So I hope the method is clear now. So what we will do is always we have the given example for which we have mean, we have standard deviation. We will convert the general variable to standard normal variable, which is z. So we will make the change of origin, change of scale. Once we do the change of origin, change of scale, then I can use the statistical table and find out the area under the curve. Okay. Now, example. a sample of 100 dry battery cells. Tested to find the length of life. Tested to find length of life produced the following. Results. That x bar is equal to 12 hours and sigma is equal to 3 hours. Assuming the data to be normally distributed, what percentage of battery cells are expected to have life? What percentage of battery cells are expected to have life? First one, more than 15 hours. Second, less than 6 hours. Less than 6 hours. Between 10 and 14 hours. And 14 hours. Look, the original variable is always going to be x. Okay, so I'll just summarize what is given to us. X bar 12 hours. Sigma 3 hours. Now, what is to be found? To find, I'll need the percentage, I mean, out of the batteries. So, first of all, I will have to find the probability of x greater than 15. Next, probability of x less than 6. And third one, probability of x between 10 and 14. So 10 less than x less than 14. So probability of x greater than 15 will be equal to the probability of z greater than 15 minus mu divided by sigma. Why this? Why I'm doing this?
Sir, it is asked more than, and we need the value for z.
Minus mu by sigma. Why so? Khushi? Am I audible? Manas?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Where is Manas? Sakshi, why I'm doing this? 15 minus mu by sigma. Aditya?
Yes, sir. Sir, no idea.
No idea. Look, the table values the area under the curve you found out using the table. That table is for the standard normal variable. What is standard normal variable? Standard normal variable is Z. So first of all, whenever we are dealing with normal distribution, we will convert x to standard normal variable. Standard normal variable. And how do we do that? We do that by taking z as x minus mu divided by sigma. Okay, so the probability of x greater than 15 will be equal to the probability of z greater than 15 minus mu divided by sigma. Is it clear or still there is some problem?
It is clear,
Clear,
sir.
sir.
So now probability of z greater than 15 minus mu. What is mu? Mu is 12. Sigma is 3. So this is equal to probability of z greater than 15 minus 12. 3 by 3, 1. Draw the bell-shaped curve. Z equal to 1. That will be here. Z greater than 1. This area. How can we get this? Now use your knowledge about the normal curve and the statistical table. That will be
So 0.5 minus P of Z less than 1.
P of 0 less than Z less than 1.
Less than 1.
Now go to the statistical table. Look at 1, 1.0. The value is 0.3413. So 0.5 minus 0.3413. So that is equal to 0.1587. So what percentage of the battery cells are expected more than 15 hours, to last more than 15 hours? There are 100 battery cells. The probability that a single battery cell will last more than 15 hours is this. So what is the percentage?
15.87%.
15.87. 15.87% of battery cells. Let's get to the next one. Probability of x less than 6. Probability of x less than 6 is equal to probability of x minus mu less than sigma less than 6 minus mu divided by sigma. This is nothing but probability of z less than 6 minus mu. Mu is 12. 6 minus 12 divided by 3, which is probability of z less than minus 6 by 3 minus 2. Draw the diagram. Normal curve, minus 2 somewhere here. This is 0. Z less than minus 2. This will be equal to
So 0.5 minus the area under 0 to 2.
0.5 minus the area from 0 less than z less than 2. Go to the statistical table. 2.0, 0.4772. So 0.5 minus 0.4772. So that is 0.0228. So that will be 2.28% of battery cells. Now I want you to do the third one. Probability of 10 less than x less than 14. I'll give you the two values, those are required. Area from 0 less than z less than 0.67 is equal to 0.2485. Tell me the final percentage. Percentage of battery cells, those will last between 10 and 14.
24.85%.
Wrong. I want you to find the probability that a battery cell will last between 10 and 14. This is just the statistical table value that I am giving you, which will be required in the calculations. 0.2485. Do it fast. You have to complete one more example.
Sir, 0.497.
0.4970
497.
exactly. So probability of 10 less than x less than 14. If you convert this to standard normal variable, that will be probability from minus 0.67 less than Z is less than 0.67, which is 2 times the probability from 0 less than Z less than 0.67, which is nothing but 2 times 0.2485, which is 0.4970. So 49.70% of battery cells are expected to have battery life, are expected to have battery life between 10 and 14. Next example. In a sample of 1000 cases, the mean of a certain test is mean of a certain test is 14 and standard deviation is 2.5. Assuming the distribution to be normal, assuming the distribution to be normal, find how many students score between 12 and 15. How many students score between 10 and 12 and 15. Second, how many score above 18? Third, how many score below 8? How many score exactly 16? Okay, let's just rub this last one. Let's not talk about this. That is an ambiguous question. Yes, mu is 14, sigma is 2.5. To find probability of the first one, 12 less than x less than 15. Second, x greater than 18. Probability of x less than 8. I will give the required values. I need the final answer from your side. Using the statistical tables, whatever values you require, I'm going to give you. Area for 0 less than z less than 0.8 is equal to 0.2881. Area from 0 less than z less than 0.4, 0.1554. Area from 0 less than z less than 1.6 is equal to 0.4452. Area from 0 less than z is less than 2.4. 0.4981. Do it fast. Convert this to standard normal variable. So z will be between
So first one is 0.4435.
yes, it is correct.
Uh,
0.4435.
okay, and second is 0.0548.
0548. Yes.
And third one is 0.0019.
0019.
Uh,
What I have is 0.0082. Maybe this is wrong. Someone else please confirm this. We need the number of students who are going to score marks between this 12 and 15. So this will be the probability from minus 0.8 less than z less than 0.4. So the answer what you have told is 0.4435. So number of students between between 12 and 15 is how many total number of what I have done? So test in 12 and 15. 1000 is the sample. So 0.4435 is there. So nearly 444 students are between 12 and 15. Similarly, for probability of x greater than 15, 18 is actually 0.0548. So the number of students is going to be 55 nearly. Okay, so is there anyone who can confirm the third one? Probability of x less than 8. Is probability of z less than 8 minus mu. What is mu here? 14 divided by 2.5. Less than 8 minus 14 divided by 2.5. The value is
2.4.
minus.
Minus 2.4. Yes, sir.
Draw the curve. Minus 2.4. This is 0. So what we should do is 0.5
Plus
minus z less than 2.4 minus
Yes.
2.4. So the area from 0 less than z less than 2.4. So that is 0.5 minus 0.4918. So that is
Yes, sir. 0.0082.
0.0082. So nearly 8 students. Number of students approximately equal to 8. Fine.